Hello, everyone. I'm here at Ben Goldsmith from Source Point Press. Ben, how's it going?
Hey, Mike, good to see you, man. Good to see you all again.
Nice to see you back at Terrificon. How's the weekend show treating you?
Really well. We are having a great time. The only problem is you can see I'm staring across all these amazing books that every time I get dollars in, I'm like, that could go to that. Yeah, show the people, man. This first Luke Cage over there, which has just been, he's like challenging me. You're like, get me. Fine, I will, Luke.
Now, I've been following you guys on social media. You've been going to a lot of the cons. How's the con season of 2018 treating you so far?
Very well. So the rad thing is that Seance Room #2 is officially out. So that has been a big boon. Kayla is working right now on issues 3 and 4, while we also have a new artist for the series who's very much in Kayla's style, taking over issue 5. So all 3 issues are being done at the exact same time, which means that they're going to come out faster and more furious. Just like Vin Diesel, man. Just like, not Paul Walker, Vin Diesel.
Now, I've read issues 1 and 2 and loved them. How have the fans been reacting to Seance Room so far?
Very well, man. I don't know, man. It's I guess you read them. How did it feel for you? I've spent so much time with them at this point that I think I'm not a great judge. You know what I mean?
Personally, I love it. I like seeing new independent comics come out, especially in the horror genre.
Cool.
And it's such a cool concept where they visit this guy, creepy mansion, and you just see these people get involved in situations that, like issue number 2, the lady wants a nice place to, bury her husband. That she has the ashes, and then she ends up, planting a tree. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And
she plants the ashes of her husband in the urn, which is a tree, to commemorate him through the growth of a tree. And then it's the Seance Room, so things don't really go great. The idea too, it's not necessarily even that she didn't necessarily deserve what happened to her. That's actually been a big reaction. Is like, because in the first one, it's very obviously that the guy deserved what happened to him. Mm-hmm. In the second one, not so much. And we're sort of. It's the idea that just like when you go into the Seance Room, you don't really know what's going to happen. We want the same feeling for when people pick up the book. That Harry owns the mansion, that there's 6 ghosts, and that something is going to twist at the end and basically like break, but you don't know really how or what or why.
Awesome. It's kind of like a modern day Twilight Zone, which is awesome because, like you said, sometimes the characters, you wouldn't think anything bad would happen to them. They're good people, and just like that, they have an unfortunate ending. Yeah,
that's for sure, man. Well, Twilight Zone is obviously a huge influence, and I wish that we were doing things that were a little nicer. Like in preparing for the first trade volume and then also the next round of comics and all, we actually ended up, I went through and edited probably about 9 issues all in a row, back to back, and sort of realized it was like watching Schindler's List and Sophie's Choice back to back, and like throw in Old Yeller to boot. Like it's not pleasant. And so some of the other stuff I'm working on now is just as far the other way as possible, because I can't live in that seance world for too long without, Sylvia Plathing it,
Any, you mentioned...
I'm just kidding, I'm fine.
You mentioned you're working on something else. Can you give us a little preview on the other books or book you're working on?
Yeah, so...
Those comics.
Other stuff we're working on. So for Source Point Press, I have a book coming out where all of the interior art is Sailor Jerry style flash art, like tattoo, classic tattoo. So the panels are the ropes, it's madness and murder on the sea, and then we have a special guest artist for the cover. I can tell you afterwards. I just don't want it being.
Sure.
Yeah.
No problem.
And then, so that's going to be out next year, and then. I guess the big news is that I started working with Mad Cave Comics out of Miami. They're the guys who are doing Battle Cats. They're the guys who are doing Midnight Task Force, Diamond Distributed, and I'm working on a brand new title for them. So 5-issue arc to open up, and I got to create the world. I work with Travis Mercer, who's an artist who studied under Brett Booth.
Oh, wow.
And it's going to be killer, man. It's going to be it's a assassin style book. And with a female protagonist, but I was more interested in what happens in that world where love is concerned and how love is received, given her name's even Velveteen, to sort of exemplify the fact that in the Velveteen Rabbit, love made the rabbit real, and took it away, but then it re-earned it. It plays with the whole idea of like of being able to receive love in a world where guilt is not a factor.
All right, and if people want to keep an eye out for Source Point Press, what are some upcoming shows that they can find them at?
Awesome. Yeah, so you can find me specifically I'll be with them at Toronto, I'll be with them in Baltimore, I'll be with them in New York City Comic Con. But I mean, there's a million other shows. We do 60 a year. Wow. We are everywhere, which is why we've been able to progress as well as we have. We actually just found out last night that The Rejected, which is the Stan Canoptica book that we had, it sold out. Something happened, and then overnight, like, it went crazy. I had a guy yesterday come and buy 5 copies.
Wow.
Because there's a couple going on eBay for like $60.
Jeez, awesome.
Yeah. So something's in the water, man. A fire's been lit. Things are going well.
Awesome. And where can people follow yourself and Source Point Press?
Yeah, if you want to see the exploits of my travels and my Shiba Inu dog, who is really cute, you can follow me at Mr. Ben AU, MRBENAU. That's on Instagram. I use that a lot. I like that. And then Source Point Press at Source Point Press on Instagram.
Awesome, and best of luck with those upcoming books and projects, and enjoy the rest of the con season.
All right, let's dance out. Let's dance it out. Dance it out. Dance it out. Dance it out.